Hello Taurus, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. My name is Gigi, and today I'll be doing a reading on your block. I'll be taking out 3 cards for your past, present and future. Also 1 card for your block and the overall advice. So thank you so much Taurus for joining me. I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Thank you again for joining me, and let's get started with your reading. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Gigi, myself and Fifi really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. But let's get started. Let's get to business, shall we, Taurus? Okay. So your card representing the past. We do have the Devil. Okay. For your present, current situation. Yep. 6 of Swords. Future, Knight of Swords. Excellent. Your block. Let's have a look at your block. I'm just going to move these here. We have the 5 of Wands. So this represents your block. And the card for the advice, we have the 3 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, beautiful. No worries. I'm first going to look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we do have Taurus. We do have the 8 of Swords here. Now, please remember, take in what only resonates with you. But let's start with the bottom of the deck here. The bottom of the deck, of course, the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords represents, this is a very mental card here. Being in your head, but also feeling trapped, imprisoned, unable to move, unable to be set free. It's a very, like I said, it's a very, very mental card when we are currently thinking with our negative thoughts. We're thinking to the ego, the super ego. We're thinking about all of that at the moment, listening, paying attention, giving it priority here. When I can confidently say, Taurus, that none of the swords are touching this person. This person can remove their blindfold and set themselves free. So sometimes we can be our worst enemy. Sometimes we can treat ourselves very cruelly sometimes. So remember, treat yourself how you would treat your best friend. Start to be more kind to yourself. Start to really love and appreciate yourself. Let's have a look at your past. So the past has been represented by the Devil here. Now the Devil is the card of extremes here. So the past may have been filled with stressful events here, and the way you've been handling certain situations has been overeating, over drinking, overthinking, overworking too. It is a card of, like I said, extremes, over exercising, overworking, just too much of something, just burning yourself out too, burning the candles at both ends here. You got to be careful with this because it can lead to a burnout too, having a mental breakdown, a burnout, being overly stressed, overly tired too. There may be also, Taurus, toxic people around you, not necessarily you. It has to be, Taurus. I'm picking up 2 things because you may be also trying to handle a situation, but there could be also people that have been very toxic too. There could have been a relationship. It could have been friends, colleagues, a job, just something very toxic, something very draining too, just draining your energy here, unfortunately. But let's look at your current situation, the present moment. How interesting. You also have the 6 of Swords here. So the 6 of Swords is moving away from troubling times, moving away from a situation, going into a calmer waters. But you can see here how this person is traveling and the water is very still. It's very calm. So whatever situation has been happening in the past, you are moving away from it. You are moving away from troubling times, challenging times too. People too, a situation that you just feel things are finally just going to calm down too. No more stress, just things are just finally going to really, really calm down for you, which is great too. It's good for your health, good for your physical body and your mental health here. I love seeing the 6 of Swords too. You may also be traveling too. You may be traveling overseas for work, interstate, traveling interstate also. If that does not resonate with you, that you know definitely for sure that you're not traveling, this also means that you are progressing forward. This person is, they're moving forward. You are moving forward. It may be slow, yes, but at least you are moving. It's not like you're still, like the hanging man, for example. You're moving, you are progressing. You may not see it, but you definitely are. I can say that with confidence, Taurus. But now let's have a look at your future. We have the Knight of Swords. So in the future, Taurus, you will be taking action. Fast action, actually. The future looks absolutely great because the Knight of Swords is someone that takes action, you know. They may do it without thinking too, because this is the card of doing something impulsive, you know, just doing something, following your heart's desires. There may be another message I'm also picking up too. There may be some sort of offer, change, some sort of promotion coming to you very quickly, because this is the fastest moving knight. The fastest moving knight doesn't gallop, they charge. So again, I'm also picking up, you may be taking action towards something without even thinking about the risks. If there are, you may just think, I just want to do this, you know, I don't care what anybody says, I'm just going to do this, you know. Just be careful, try not to be too impulsive too. Always, I'm not saying take your time, but do it step by step too. Because I understand, Taurus, you want to take action, you want to just do what you want to do. You want to follow your heart's desire and just do it, which is great. I would not be surprised also if you do get some form of fast communication, could be an email perhaps in the near future, because I'm talking about the future here, with a promotion, some sort of offer, some sort of change here. It's very, very fast energy. The only advice I'm going to say with the future, just trying to be too impulsive. And I get it that you want to, like I said, you want to take action. You want to just really, really step up too. Just always take your time, weigh out, read everything. I'm picking up, you need to read everything. If you do get presented with an offer, just read the fine print. Let's move on to your block. How interesting here. With the block, we do have the Three of Wands here. Now, the Three of Wands represents, as a block, there's arguments, toxic energy, there's finger pointing from others that may have tried to trigger you. There's been people wanting to get a reaction from you, competition around you. You may be feeling as the block that, oh my God, there's too much around me, that I cannot compete with these people, because it is the card of competition too. You may be feeling I cannot compete with these people around me. I cannot do anything. And you're feeling the blow of this, you know, kind of like a cutthroat industry. You may be in a cutthroat corporate environment too, or in an office or somewhere where each to their own kind of, you know, everybody has to watch their back kind of, something like that. So this is the block. And for advice, you also have the Three of Swords here. Now, the Three of Swords is when you really feel the blow of something. You feel the heartbreak. You feel the deceit, the abandonment. You feel the intrusion. There could be a third-party intrusion, because the Three of Swords does represent when there is another party, someone else. Now, if I'm talking about love here, for some, yes, there could be arguments. There could be finger pointing. There may or may not be. There could be a third-party intrusion from friends, family members, at work too. There could be colleagues intruding, getting involved in your life, just not minding their own business. But you're feeling the emotions of it, of this heartbreak. So what is the advice here? What can you do? Simple, Taurus. With the Three of Swords, I need you to take your power back, because you're giving a certain situation or someone or someone's your power here. What you can do, walk away from this. Do not get involved. Do not get involved with this. It is not your circus. Walk away from that and you're going to feel less of this emotional baggage here. Start to take back your power. Because at the moment, I feel like in this situation, your power has been taken from you. You're feeling the loss. You're feeling the heartbreak, the sadness. There could be anger too. Yes, lots of fights here too. There may have been lots of fights here with a certain individual, a situation, a job. But I do also feel there is a matters of the heart here with the Three of Swords. You know, heartbreak, breakups, separations perhaps too. Yes. But I want to ask you something, Taurus. You need to ask yourself something with this. How you feel about someone is very, very different how the other person makes you feel. Just think about that for a moment. You may be, for example, completely head over heels for someone, but how does that person make you feel? How does that person stand up for you? How does this person show support for you, protect you, Taurus? Not just that, if there is a situation too that is giving you heartbreak, how is the situation rewarding you, serving you? You need to take back your power, Taurus. Because remember, Taurus, you may be feeling, yes, imprisoned, stuck, but you need to remember something. You are represented as a bull. The bull charges forward. It doesn't matter what obstacles, people, situations are in your way, you push through, you charge through. No matter with the cuts and the bruises, the tears, the sweat, no. You push through. You continue forward. Do not get involved with this. Take your power back here with the Three of Swords. You must take your power back here. Because if we keep letting this, the emotions of arguments, the emotions of toxic gossiping energy, you can remove this. You can choose to not pay attention to it. You can choose to focus on something else here. Because in the near future, there is definitely something beautiful coming towards you. Some sort of change, some sort of offer, or it could also be you taking charge too, taking action too, or receiving really good news with your emails. Start to focus on that and do not pay attention to this, your fears, your ego, or toxic situations that no longer serve you. Forgive yourself. Forgive the situation and you will be able to move on, Taurus, because we need to increase your frequencies here. When we are feeling down here, just like the Three of Swords, when we are feeling low, feeling down, our frequency just decreases dramatically. You can increase it now and live to your best potential. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me in this reading. I wish you the absolute best. I wish you an amazing day. And I'll see you at the next reading. Bye for now.